Hi everyone, Raquel Forsgren here. Today we're talking about our fourth step or fourth concept in building resiliency, and that's health. Now I know all of us inherently know that we need to manage our health and take really good care of it, but if we're honest with ourselves, we know we can all find little pitfalls and little areas that we all need to improve on. So today's discussion is not meant to be a dictatorial way to approach living. It's meant to be stimulating to you to take a look at your own health goals, what you're trying to achieve, what your lifestyle is, goals that you have. But when we think about health in particular, we think about exercise, nutrition, and sleep. That's really how I bucket those. And then overlay over the top of those three things, attitude and perspective and vision of what you want in your life. So if we think about exercise just as a standalone, this is any type of movement. This is about keeping your body and your mind as healthy as possible. Because from a resilience perspective, the healthier and the more active your body is, you decrease cortisol, you can relieve anxiety, you stimulate the brain because of the circulatory system working at its best, which we know from countless studies at this point, the importance of exercise and cardiovascular in particular on brain longevity. But with that exercise, allows us to be a bit more agile, not just functionally from a body perspective, but even with the brain. So thinking about how exercise supports other areas. So if it's exercise that's movement, such as walking, being at the gym and doing a elliptical machine, whether that's walking the mall every day like my grandparents still do at 90, whatever that is, that's movement. So if we switch gears, let's think about what that does for our system when we talk about the next very important topic, which is sleep. As a society, we are undoubtedly more sleep deprived than any other society, arguably, in hundreds of years. So from that perspective, we know how important sleep is for all of us, but yet so many of us struggle with it. Yours truly as well. So movement of the physical body also helps us improve the quality of our sleep. And notice I said quality, not quantity, because what we know is helping the body and the brain be in REM and deep sleep is actually what's going to give us the benefit. So within the context of sleeping, we also know that through exercise and movement, we can relax a little bit more when we go to bed. So if you combine the exercise and the sleep, usually what falls into place is the nutrition. Again, I'm talking about eating in a healthy way, and I tend to prescribe for myself a very moderately based diet. So I try to eat plant-based. In my vision for myself for 2019, it was much more plant-based. And that's just thinking about what we're putting into our body and just make sure that it's nourishing. And I love a burger. I'm from Idaho originally. I love any kind of potato. I eat those. And I do it in moderation. And I can also do it because I blend in the activity, the movement, the sleep, so on and so forth. So I just wanted to touch on those three elements just a little bit. And if I had to go back to any one of the three that I think really, if we can get this one right, really changes the game, particularly for our brain, for resilience, and that is the sleep. And I know that most of you that are watching these videos and in the resilience programs that I'm leading, your nurses, your teachers, your educators, it's really hard to turn our brains off at night. And I get that because I struggle with it. So what I would encourage you to do is just a few simple techniques, and I'd invite you right now to go ahead and close your eyes. Wherever you are that you're watching this, except if you're driving and you're listening to this, definitely don't do that. But close your eyes. Tune into your breathing like we always do. And we're going to do a 4-count breath, which will be inhaling for 4 counts and exhaling for 4 counts. And we're going to do this about 4 times in this video. But then at night, before you go to bed, or if you wake up throughout the night, just keep practicing this particular breathing exercise. So take a nice inhale and an exhale. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Just take one quick check-in with your breath. Notice, even if it shifted a little, just doing that one breathing exercise. And go ahead and blink open your eyes. That particular breathing technique forces us to focus on the breath and the counting. So a little different version of counting sheep. Using the breath in a very rhythmic way lowers the heart rate. So if you've got anxiety at night, you're able to do that on your own. A longer exhale also triggers that relaxation response. And the rest of it starts to relax the body so that you can either go to sleep more easily, or in my case, I wake up more frequently through the night. So I use that breathing technique quite a bit, and it really does help. Sometimes not on the first try, but just keep practicing it. I encourage you to keep looking at the rest of your playlists, the rest of the videos on this YouTube channel, and reach out to me if you have any questions, or if you want to dig a little bit deeper into any of these health and wellness topics. I'm happy to do that. But give a commitment to yourself to this week, looking at what you can do to reshape your health goals. Even if you make the smallest step every day, do something good for yourself, something healthy for yourself, your body, your mind, something today and through the week. Take good care. See you soon.